All right, I got some beef. And if you're new to this channel, of course you are. This is the second video we've ever done. Just a little bit about me. We have me and another guy that I shoot videos with. We have another channel that's our main channel, Sports Talk Detroit. And that's been going for about 2.5 years now. And we've actually branched out to multiple sports talk channels and teams. But I needed to do a San Francisco 49ers channel. That's why I'm here. Loved them growing up. You remember those little lockers you got as a kid? Well, depending on your age, if you're in your 30s like me, maybe you got the NFL team lockers. I had a Lions locker. I had, of course, a 49ers locker. Like, those were my teams growing up. They are to this day. So I had to do it because I was just excited to do it. But we talk 49ers football on this channel. And you saw the title. And the thing about this, what I want to talk about, there's been a lot of stuff going on. Cam Newton came out like a week ago talking about Brock Purdy and how he's a game manager. He also put some other players in there. I think he said Dak Prescott was a game manager. I think he said Tua Tagovailoa was a game manager. Jared Goff was a game manager. A couple of those you could be close to agreeing with. But Brock Purdy is not a game manager, and I think what's awesome is now you have other players coming out and saying, nope, he was wrong. And one of those is Mike Vick. He says 49ers Brock Purdy isn't a game manager amid NFL MVP buzz. And RG3, this was on the RG3 and the Ones podcast. And man, oh man, they didn't mince words about this. I think Brock Purdy maneuvers and makes some plays on the run, Vic said on RG3 and the Ones. Pull it down, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, and make a play. That's not managing. That's changing. A lot of things he does is on time, setting up in the pocket, coming down off play action, 1, 2, 3, ball coming out. Here's the thing about Brock Purdy that I think most people don't understand. You don't become a game manager. I mean, like, if you're a game manager, you're putting up modest stats, you're just playing within the system. I don't like this idea of game manager just because he has talent around him. And that's what they were saying on this as well. So I'm going to look into two different things here. First, we're going to look into straight stats. And then after we look into the straight stats, and I'll prove to you that he's not a game manager, then we are going to look into advanced statistics. We're going to go to PFF. We're going to look at that. You're not going to want to miss that because you will be amazed at some of the grades that you see by Brock Purdy. But first, let's go ahead and let's pop into the stats here. And I know that I wanted you to be able to see the whole screen. First is pass yards. He's number 2 in the NFL. Number 2 in the NFL. I just wanted to make sure everybody understood that to be correct. Now, what about touchdowns? Oh, look, he's number 1. Those seem to be pretty important statistics. All right, number 2 in pass yards, number 2 in touchdowns. He only has 7 interceptions, which that is the worry on him at times. And then as far as QB rating goes, he is the by far highest rated quarterback that is a quarterback full-time. The next quarterback that has multiple games that have started is Tua, and he's at 106 QB rating. 106. You're kidding me right now. It's not even close. Purdy's at 119. 119. So you can sit here and you can talk about him as a game manager all you want. Dude is not a game manager. You don't sit here with, by far, the highest passer rating in the NFL. You don't sit here with the most, pound it, right? You don't sit here with the most touchdowns in the NFL and second most passing yardage and then just say, oh yeah, he's a game manager. Get out of here with that. Like, yes, he has remarkable weapons, but so do other players. So does Tua. He has remarkable weapons. Jared Goff on this list has remarkable weapons. Matt Stafford has good weapons. Dak Prescott has good weapons, right? Like, a lot of guys have weapons. Trevor Lawrence, are you kidding me? Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Travis Etienne, Jalen Hurts, way down here. Almost, 450 less passing yards than Brock Purdy. And he's sitting here, and you're looking at his weapons of A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, sorry. Like, are you kidding? Like, the weapons don't get better. I didn't even say Kittle for Purdy. But, like, you don't get better weapons than that. So to sit here and then say he's the game manager, get out of town. Get out of here. As weird as it sounds, I'd be faster to call Jalen Hurts a game manager. I know it's weird because we never call quarterbacks that can run game managers. But now I'm going to give you some PFF stats. And I'm not going to show it because it's behind a paywall. I want to stay in the up and up on this. But Brock Purdy is the 6th rated quarterback when it comes to just being quarterback grade. But what about when we go into the running grade? When we go into the running grade, no quarterback ranks ahead of Brock Purdy. And what that means is what PFF does is they look at each player on each play, and they get a grade for every play. In other words, how well did they do what they were supposed to do? So when Brock Purdy decides that he's not going to pass and he's going to run the ball, nobody does that more efficiently or more to what their job would ask them to do than Brock Purdy. Isn't that amazing? Number 2 on the running list, and I'm going to go, and I'll go ahead and I'll show the next, the top 5. 2 is Kyler Murray. 3 is Josh Allen. 4 is Patrick Mahomes. 5 is Lamar Jackson. It's like one of those things where, like, one of these things doesn't belong, right? And most people would say Brock Purdy. But if you watch him every day, like I know you do as fans, you realize he has great elusiveness and just enough speed to make it happen. He was doing it at Iowa State, and now he's doing it in the NFL. He just understands. And what makes Brock Purdy elite is not amazing arm strength. It's not. He has very good accuracy. I will admit that. So he has good accuracy. He is a shockingly fast processor. He can process so well. And that isn't just limited to throwing the football. He processes very quickly when it's time to tuck the ball and it's time to run as well. So that is why he's not a game manager. I'm glad that he's finally getting some love. I know Brock Purdy said Christian McCaffrey deserves MVP. Brock, you might deserve it too. Is it possible that there's 2 guys on one offense that are absolutely deserving of MVP? I think it is. And I think as 49ers fans, you should be really happy to have them both. All right, thanks for watching. Hope to see you more. This is just the second video. I promise more to come. We'll be putting out a video pretty much every single day. Thanks for watching. See ya.